Well, today on MC Motorsports here, I figured I'd bring you something with a slightly different flavor versus all the scout videos I've been showing you lately. We're going to get my two bikes running because we've started to see some better days and getting up where soon spring's right around the corner, probably within the next month. So I got to get these going, get them cleaned up, get them inspected and ready to ride. Now you want to record. There you go. Okay, I've just been rambling the last 5-10 minutes here without even hitting the record button. I'll figure this out one of these days. But anyway, 2000 Super Glide here, 1990 Sportster, 883. Neither of them have run probably 6+ months. It's at least 6 months for this one, a little bit longer for that one. Like I did previously state, which you didn't get to see, it's an idiot problem again. I'm the idiot. But anyway, it's always a good idea to have the fuel tanks full on whatever you're going to store, whether it be a car, motorcycle, boat, whatever. Fill the fuel tanks. It helps eliminate condensation in the tank, and then you get moisture build up, helps tanks rust out faster. It's not a good thing. Number two, it's a good idea to fog these, fog anything before it gets put away with WD-40. I think K&N makes stuff. I mean, a lot of manufacturers make stuff where you spray it right in the intake and coat cylinder walls, valve train, keeps everything happy, keeps the moisture out of them. I ended up not doing any of that. I thought I was going to get them out again, and I got too busy or too lazy. I got none of them out. So neither tanks were treated. Neither were fogged. So that's where we stand. Don't mind my mess. That's the other reason I got to get these out. Because within a couple weeks here, a month, the weather's going to be breaking. So I got to get them in for inspection and get them ready to go. And that way I can enjoy them. And that was, once these come out, then I can clean all this stuff off. The poor satellite back here. Once we get it all cleaned out, this is actually on a set of roller stands under the wheels. So we're going to goose her forward, and I'll give you a video. In the meantime, we'll probably finish up my Pop's truck, get that out of the barn here, because that's actually got to go from this side over to the next bay, because my welder and stuff's in the next bay, because we got to rip the seats out and patch the floor up. But project for another day. So I already turned the fuel on, and thankfully no fuel leaks. The line's looking good. Although I did want to tap on the float bowl, because sometimes the floats get sticky. They're stuck closed, stuck open. Neither of these are fuel injected. They're both carbureted. That should do her. Well, let's try her out, see if we got juice. I put my tender on it 2 days ago. I think I put tender on it. Saturday. I think that would make it 2 days. Now it's flashing at me. 5 minutes ago, the tender was saying it was good, it was happy. Now it's flashing. Sometimes I think this thing lies to me a lot. I'm not even sure if it works. It's flashing, charging light, check, replace battery. I'm telling you, 5 minutes ago, the light was green and it was good. Now it's not good. So we're going to hope we got juice. This one usually starts no problem. This one's going to be a bear. She hates sitting. So let's try them out. We're going to start with the easy one. As you can see, I got a lot of junk I got to clean up. Now she's got juice. That's a good sign. And fuel tank is showing full. And this thing's a bear. I might have to put a little WD-40 on that. Oh yeah, she's full. I believe I at least, because I usually try to all the time, I run ethanol free in both of these. Now let's try her out. See what we get. Over a couple primes. Come on, girl. You can do it. Woo. She is not happy. Come on, girl. You never want to shoot starting fluid in anything. It is absolutely one of the worst things you can ever do for an engine. One other good thing would be turn your fuel on here. I thought I turned it on. I ended up turning it off. So now let's try it again. Come on, girl. Now we move on to the bear of the group. As I said, I ran our one for a couple minutes. Got her nice and warm. This one is a bear, and she's been sitting longer. Let's see if we got juice, because this tender is actually hooked up to that one, not to this one. Ooh, she's pretty dim. I don't even know if this one's going to crank. Negative. Okay, we will not be doing this one today, because I have to pull the battery out. Oh, I think this battery is, let's see if I could see it here. This battery is pretty old. Where's the date on it? 16. Well, at least we got one of them running today. We got the Super Glide running today. The Sportster says she's waiting for another day. She is not happy with today. I got to pull that battery out. That's from 2016, so That's, what is it, 7 years old. And for one of these small motorcycle batteries, any kind of farm battery, small equipment battery or something, 7 years is a long lifespan. Yeah, we're 7 years. 7 years is a long time. Even on newer cars, 7 years for a battery is a lot with all the electronics, but that's another point. So I'm probably going to have to do the battery, although most likely, knowing me, I'll pull it out because it's kind of a semi-pain to get the cover off here. I'll pull it out, get the good battery charger on it because the tender ain't going to do anything. I'll watch myself. I'll burn myself on the pipes there. The tender's not going to do nothing. So I'll get the good battery charger out and put her on high charge for a little bit. Get her boiling away. Sometimes you can bring them back around for a little bit. And that's probably what I'll do with this one. I think I did it before, probably 2 years ago, I think. I don't know if it was last year, early last year, or 2 years. I don't know. But I'll see if I can bring that battery back around. Top all. Like at least with these, you can pull the caps off. Maybe I'll show you. But you can pull all the caps off of each cell and top them off with distilled water. I know it has acid in already, so we'll be able just to top them off level with the distilled water, rebubble it, and maybe she might come back around. Sometimes they do. Usually you can, and you can get a little extra life out of them. Hopefully it's a slightly different flavor video for you. I hope you found it interesting, and at least you got to hear one of them run today. Maybe by the weekend or something, I'll have this one where we can try firing up this one. And I did check the oil. I didn't show you on the video, but I did check the oil and stuff in them before I even attempted anything. And that's the other reason we want to get them going, because I'm going to move them over there. We'll change the oil. Probably going to change the plugs in both of them. It's always good to put a fresh set of plugs in these every year. And might even clean up the carburetors a little bit. And just clean them up in general. Get a lot of barn dust off of them. One thing about having a barn, it really collects the dust. I'm kind of right next to the road here, so that really brings in the dust. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.